back to the Voices of the UAE podcast. Today we have a special guest. Want to welcome Jess, serial entrepreneur. We're going to dive into a bit of her background and story and some of the challenges she's faced here in the UAE. So Jess, do you want to introduce yourself a little?
Yeah, I can do that. Thank you so much for the invite. I'm so excited for this podcast. It's a very nice message. She will talk about a lot of people's stories, which we need more authentic stories, and also talk about challenges and how people make it here, to give people motivation.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people are self-made, come here with good intentions, work hard. And we both are in this sense of coming here, so we know exactly how it is. But yeah, I'm a serial entrepreneur. I do many things, and I believe in self-employment changes.
Yeah.
Depends also what you do, but I'm obviously in the content creation space, freelancing, agency space, e-commerce space, and these things you need to adapt. You need to go with them. They don't go with you.
Yeah.
So if you see me online, on TikTok or anywhere, yes, I change. I see where does opportunities come. I cannot focus on what happens with the e-commerce, also how much is it growing, scaling, or the content creation. So I really believe in doing your best, go all in, and I'm trying to motivate people to do a little bit more.
And that is honestly the key. I think let's dive into your background a bit. So where were you before the UAE?
I come from Switzerland, and a lot of people ask me, why would you leave Switzerland for the UAE? Guys, listen, this is totally decision based on my career, based on opportunities. Obviously, I'm a city girl. If I would be a mountain lake girl and love to go hiking and stay my 9 to 5, I would stay there. I mean, everyone has their own taste. My parents brought me to Dubai for vacation. I fell in love with it. I had friends moving here. I always knew, it's pure logic to me that if you have a creative job or you have your own brand or business in a big city, no matter Dubai, Sydney, America, what we have, Miami, London, bigger city has better opportunities.
Yep.
Networking, everything. You know that. You know that. So yeah, I'm from Switzerland, from the German part, from a very small village, so opposite.
Nice.
And yeah, I'm half Cuban, half Swiss, but I was born and raised in Switzerland.
So what would you say brought you to Dubai? So you live in Dubai. What was the main reason where you woke up and you're like, okay, I'm moving to Dubai? What really brought you here?
The chance. I took the chance immediately. Yeah, I had the chance. I had money saved. I never tied myself on a loan, credit card, because I always knew I want to travel, go live outside from some time or forever, I don't know. I was always aware that I need to go in a bigger city to become my full potential and change my environment. I had 1-2 friends that moved here from Switzerland that really also became self-employed, came with a job. But
Did you come with a job?
I had a remote job.
Oh, I see.
I had a Swiss salary and was having a nice life here, but that job was actually planned to be 1 year. I was allowed to travel 1 year working still as a marketing manager for the company, but they let me go after 4 months moving to Dubai.
Oh, wow. So you moved here with your remote job, and then 4 months in, you then are jobless in Dubai.
Yeah.
That sounds like stress. So how was that? How was that experience? How did you handle that?
So it came out of nowhere, kind of, but I was already here, and I'm a little bit delulu, and I think you need to take risks that are calculated. So when I left Switzerland, even though I was working 1 year remote, I left I would leave forever. I paid my tax, I did the things with the government. I said I have 1 year to figure it out, which obviously then was less, but I want to give the second important message. I had already clients because I was side hustling. I was always a hustler. I was always with my free time doing things I learn, maybe more money, whatever. I had already a few freelance clients. It took me only getting 2 clients more to be back on my salary. And I've side hustled in freelancing since 2020.
Oh, wow.
So I have a good portfolio. I have a network. And I knew I gave myself some time. I had savings. Hey, I need to figure it out in 3 months. I need to get 2 more clients to get back to my salary and work my way up there. That's how I did it. And I really stayed and gave myself just a few months to figure it out.
That sounds crazy, but I think it shows you need to motivate yourself. You need to be empowered within yourself to achieve that and to do it. And you're doing that, and you've done that, and you're doing great things. I want to kind of dive though into your first impressions and more about Dubai and the challenges you face. So what would you say has been your biggest culture shock? Obviously you've come from Switzerland, so what would be the biggest cultural shock to you from that perspective?
Well, Switzerland is one thing that is not the case in Dubai. For example, you call the government or anything, you need a paper. Not even government, you need the paper, okay? need a paper, you need to do something, send me this, send me the permit, send me the instruction, it works. You can rely on a phone call or email. Which I understand, there's so much more people, the things are changing all the time. There's so much new permits, they stopped this license, they stopped this visa, there's the 5 new visas coming next year. I understand that also it's confusing for everyone, but you need to go after the things. Yeah. That's the thing, you need really to go after the things. I think even with looking for apartments, like these things like negotiating for a flat, never heard about that before, it's the price or, you know, these things. But also have positive things. When I go back to Europe, what I really don't like is people have no manners. I just went to Switzerland and I noticed everyone spitting on the floor. In the city, you know, sitting in a cafe, people spit on, like this is a culture shock in a positive way.
Similar to the UK as well,
like,
to be honest.
The manners are much better here. Bureaucracy is much better in Switzerland. But it's just because also like Switzerland is not that big. There's not so much, that's always the same law, same license, same this. Dubai has to adapt and to bring every time new things. So it's confusing for everyone. That's why you need to go after the things.
Yeah. And back to like your first impressions and your challenges, what would you say was the hardest part of settling in for you, if you faced any?
Yeah, I don't want to say it was hard, but maybe the hardest was realizing I'm not here to chill. The guilt of leaving home, in a sense of I feel zero guilty because I don't enjoy Dubai. I don't do anything. I will change that a little bit now. I want to take Sunday off.
Yeah.
I'm addicted to being productive, which is fine.
Workaholic.
Certified workaholic, as people say. And just realizing, okay, I live in such a nice place. It's such a big difference from where I come from. But no, actually, like the hardest thing was like you need to use every day, a minute, an event, a network opportunity to change your life.
Yeah.
And not chill. And it's very tempting to chill. We get, as women, so many free things. I'm a content creator. I get so many invites and free things. I do the stuff for networking if I like the business to support. But I really think, like, I didn't have I'm saying, guys, you need to be a little bit delulu, okay? In the sense of, I'm going to work so hard. I'm going to outwork myself so much that it will work out. I was not doubting myself. I would not find 2 or 3 clients.
Yeah.
You know, this was obviously maybe the hardest because that's the risk of if I didn't make it, I had to go back or look for a job. But the hardest is maybe, okay, realizing I'm in my 20s and I need to hustle and not enjoy the city I'm in so much.
So what are you doing here in Dubai? Because I want to kind of go into a bit of your career industry, like your journey through that, how you broke into what you're doing now. But I know you do quite a lot of things. So do you want to share that?
Yeah. So very important, like you need to listen to yourself. I know not everyone can do multiple things. It depends also on your lifestyle or whatever. I also had to realize I need to slow down a bit and focus. That's why I had an agency. I still have it. I have a business license in like a company license in Switzerland and have actually also still some part-time employees where we handle clients. Obviously, when I started out full-time, I took almost any clients to have a portfolio and grow a network. But now I really only take clients that pay a good amount, high ticket, let us do our job and don't intervene, don't call us.
Yeah.
High ticket clients. And I have a few and it's actually so nice. They say amen and yes to everything. We go do the content, edit. We take care of the website. We take care of all the socials. Like now I'm with gastronomy, a law firm, it's a restaurant chain, a hotel chain, and a law firm that we have, and 2 or 3 other small ones that my employee handles. So I built basically an agency. Well, my story is I had my own clients, and then I really hustled like 6 months crazy.
Yeah.
Like in the sense of I missed out on anything. I said I'm gonna focus, and I didn't have any result, and I want to preach that the results take time. In September 2024, I signed 4 big clients in a month.
Wow.
And I had to get employees and I made an agency license and like just a proper license. I did everything proper from freelance jumping to agency.
Yeah.
But I had more clients from Switzerland or German-speaking clients here, companies. So yeah, but now within time, I also let go of 2 clients from my side because they're taking too much energy, too much
time.
Yeah.
And you're delving into kind of other industries here. So like you have your marketing agency, which you built, working with Swiss clients. But like now we see you on TikTok a lot. We see you on social media. Yeah. We see that you have like a clothing brand, like e-commerce that you're doing. Yeah. So talk to us about those 2 other things you're doing.
So what's very important is as soon as you do something that works, I had the decision of I'm going to enjoy life because I worked hard for 1 year. 1 year is nothing. Or I'm going to start something else, which I did. I will always do that. And from now on, only start businesses with other people because it's much smarter if you have different skills to fusion together. 100%. So I have a business partner. She's the founder of the brand, but we're doing it together, the Miharo Middle East. It's a non-see-through, semi-modest resort wear brand.
Nice.
We're launching in October. We're working on it since last October. Like, it will be 1 year when we launch.
Oh, wow.
It's a lot. Like,
yeah.
And I vlogged my days. I give a lot of motivational content. I built a community on TikTok, which I love. I'm invited to your amazing podcasts. I'm gonna take like any opportunity that comes now to build my personal brand because I'm very confident. I underestimate myself how much I can motivate people.
Yeah.
Because I really don't care. Like, I'm really the thing you see, like, she's the Lulu, confident. She doesn't care. She goes out there. She works for it. And I want to just give this energy to other people also.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm also on TikTok. And it's going very well. Like, I'm at events. I'm getting invited. I'm also making some side income with social media. And I'm going to focus now on these 3 things. And I will stop scaling my agency. And yeah, that's what I do for a living. And I make a good amount, but I also want to say I work 7 days a week. But if you like what you do, I'm never tired.
Yeah, working hard. I think that's key. I think one thing, I wanted to highlight as well with this podcast is speaking to different people, like everyone who's come on, you just hear how much they work. Like living here in Dubai, we are not by the pool, chilling, getting a tan, enjoying the weather. Like we are working. Everyone I know here is hustling and is always striving for better, is creating new opportunities for themselves, starting new businesses. So 100%. I think it's a great reflection to see that like this is just a common theme among everyone, and hard work pays off at the end of the day. You need to put in the work to be successful.
100%.
So let's dive into some other things. So I'd say, okay, we spoke about like your career, your industry. What would you say is different about working in the UAE compared to elsewhere? So for you being Switzerland, like what would be the difference in terms of like working here, the ways of working? I can give from many perspectives. So I'm involved in e-commerce brand and content creation, and I had clients in the UAE. So let's start with from the e-commerce view. Let's look at that from like anyone kind of interested in e-commerce. What would be the difference? Listen, at the end of the day, I told you I'm confident and I don't care. Swiss people work a different way, and I don't want to say better, but the way we are on time, finish things, send the same day the contract, the payment, I never saw that somewhere else. Like, and my business partner is Swiss. We had some bad experiences with the e-commerce, like people we hired to do work for us, and it was the best people, like everyone, like the best, the biggest, whatever. Do contracts with people and pay 50 upfront and never full price. That's the tip I want to give to everyone. If you do e-commerce, if you hire someone to do your shoot somewhere else, no matter what it is. If you even hire someone for 3 hours doing edits, make a contract. People do not do contracts for everything here, which I don't care. I'm going to do with everyone a contract, even if it's a free collab or whatever. Yeah. Contracts protect both. It's not for us only. And if it's a bit payment, 50 upfront and 50 after the work. Yeah. This is something I want to mention. I will mention every time because I want to help also people, small people, not get scammed or not get in trouble and lose money. Because when you start by yourself, you put all your money into it. This is something I really think I must say, we Swiss people have the reputation to being very on time, punctual, and there's like the truth. It's true. It's true. There's something, So from your other kind of business avenues, what would you say the difference is between working in the UAE compared to elsewhere? So maybe content creation and like you're building out your agency or doing that here in Dubai. Yeah. So a positive thing is when you want to hustle in Dubai, the balance, the life balance, I think going to the gym anytime, ordering anytime food. Like for me, I tried many side hustles in Switzerland. I had 2-3 that made a bit money. I'm a person, I understand failing is a part of the process. Yeah. And I'm a person like try things out, fail. This is where you learn. Failing is learning. Don't do the same mistake twice. I was a successful makeup artist and I had a small e-commerce shop before, very small. But then 3 other things where I did courses, I learned, esthetician, everything. I did so many things, but I gave them up quickly, okay? But I would say it's very hard because I didn't do content creation in Switzerland. I think creative jobs in Germany, Switzerland are a little bit harder. You need to move to a bigger city. I cannot compare that. But I really think it's more positive if you hustle here than there just because of the energy you get, the environment, and you can do the work-life balance. Yeah.
This is the only thing I really would say is a big impact for me now that I felt. I went to Switzerland last week. I mean, I wanted to get headache pills at the pharmacy. They put a sign, we're back in an hour. And I had a meeting like in an hour. I could not wait.
Whereas here in
Listen,
Dubai, you could get that.
Nothing wrong with that, but like, you know, it's not for me.
Yeah.
It's really not for me. For the hustle time, maybe when I'm older, it's nice, but not for the hustle time.
Yeah, I think in Dubai, that's like convenience here. I think this city is really built for entrepreneurs, especially because everything is so convenient. You can get things at the click of your finger.
Yeah.
It's got its perks, it's got its downsides, I guess. But
like anywhere.
Overall, I'd love getting things quickly and fast.
100%. 100%.
So let's go on to a bit of life in the UAE. So what do you love most about living in Dubai?
The girls.
The girls.
I'm saying the girls energy. Going to events. I see people making content. I don't find good friends, or I go to events and women look at me arrogant. I never had a bad experience with a girl. Never. Okay. I get inspired. I'm here seeing all these flashy things. I get inspired. Like, I don't get like, I don't have this and why. I get inspired.
It's motivation to like,
motivation.
This is what I can achieve.
There's so many people here that I know really from scratch, build things. It's the inspiration what I love the most. We talked already about it, the work-life balance. 100% work-life balance is so important if you
So would you say you have work-life balance currently?
My work-life balance is not the regular work-life balance.
What's your work-life balance?
Not cooking, not cleaning, getting my stuff done. So anything that I do when I wake up until I go to sleep has to do with work. But I'm not like, I would be tired if I had to do all of these things.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, if you cook properly and clean properly, this is not a 1 hour thing a day. This is like half a day work, you know, if you do it properly. Just saying. But for me, no, convenience, like you said before, the environment, the opportunities, and also the variation of, yes, I have a day off, an evening off. You can do many things.
Yeah, there's so much to go and do. You can go to the beach, you can go to brunch.
I'm a beach person, 100%. Or sun, it makes me just energized when I have sun every day.
Yeah.
100%.
So we're going to play a little bit of this or that. So it's going to be Switzerland versus Dubai, because you are from Switzerland. So just basically kind of quickly say which one. Beaches.
We don't have Dubai.
Weather.
Dubai.
Food.
Dubai.
Life partner.
Dubai.
Safety.
Dubai.
Cleanliness.
Dubai.
History.
Switzerland is older, so Switzerland.
Business community.
Dubai.
Life with family.
Don't have family. Switzerland.
Switzerland. And more prestigious.
Dubai.
Better vacay.
Dubai.
And that's it.
Thank you. Okay. Love it.
And how would you say the UAE shaped your identity? So like who you see yourself as now, like your younger self, how would you say coming here has really shaped you as a person?
I became my full potential here. Yeah. I think environment is makes a difference. I think environment makes a big difference. I became my full potential here in the sense of I really fixed like getting up early, being productive, being disciplined, planning, doing things that I don't like things you know it takes, but it's very hard to learn all of them. And right now, I must say I'm almost, in my eyes, in a perfect level of doing the most I can with impact that has to do with work, and even making still time to do things like this, going to events. It's a lot. Like, I'm working from getting up to night, which I choose this life. I don't want anyone thinking, oh no, but no, I choose this. I can also slow down if I want.
Yeah.
But I became my best potential here, and the city is built for entrepreneurs, 100%.
Yeah,
100%.
I would say that it really is.
Like you said, 100%.
I want to ask you a slightly different question. So some say here success in Dubai or in the UAE is about connections. What is your take on that?
True.
You think
100% true. Your network is your net worth. People are supportive here. I never had, like I said, a bad encounter. I had people saying, oh my God, we need someone for this that you do. And then it really happened. Like, they really gave the number. They called me. We had a meeting. You know, like, sometimes people tell you, I know this, I know that, I'll help you. Then you never hear about them again. Yeah. I think the people are very supportive. Obviously, like anywhere in the world, you will have people that talk a lot. Because I know from actually other people's experience, there are a lot of scammers or people just overpromising also. But that every big major city has that.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. I really believe if you want to find good friendships, good network, you need to be also in this vibration. And I will say it. Do not go out clubbing. Do not go out drinking. Do things where you will meet people with the same kind of lifestyle and value. If you go at 8 a.m. to the most expensive Pilates place, you will meet entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
It's a fact.
Yeah.
And this is also something I changed. I stopped smoking, I stopped drinking. I'm bed every day by 11, 12. Like, I like it. I choose it. You know what I mean? It's not, no one has forced me. Everything is fine. But it's just a lesson. I don't know anyone that is building. If you made it, okay, then live your life.
Yeah.
When you're building, your habits, what you do is so important. And Dubai shaped me in a sense. I knew I need to move. I knew I would become my best potential in a bigger major city. And I came here when I was little already. So I always felt like here is possible. Or just a bigger city.
Yeah.
So it shaped me in a good way, 100%. But I came with that goal also.
Yeah. So when you came here, like would you say you had a goal and a vision of what you want to be, who you want to be, what you want to achieve, and what you want to do?
Yeah,
and
100%.
How's it going?
Good. Like, I think I'm waking up now because it takes some time when you're self-employed to find your perfect routine.
Yes.
Really learning getting up early.
Yep.
Really?
When no one's like making sure that you're somewhere you don't have to be anywhere by 9 a.m. Like you're in control of your day. You're in control of where you go, what you do, who
100%.
you speak to, who you work with.
Which in the beginning is hard. Because I can work later, I can sleep longer. Now I'm really, currently since a few weeks, I fixed it. And trust me, guys, get up earlier, you get more done.
Yeah.
I thought, no, I can work longer. No, you get more done.
Yeah.
You get 100% more done. And this is something now I'm hungry for success in the sense of I know a little bit what to do, where to go, what to focus on. I want to also remind everyone, if you become self-employed, this is a journey of finding out what works for you.
Yeah.
It's not 3 months hustling. It works fine. And this is going to be, like I said in the beginning, self-employment, you adapt, even if you're in content creation, e-commerce, whatever, you adapt to the world shifting. Mm-hmm. AI, all these things. You need all the time to adapt, but you will figure out. It took me almost 1.5 years to figure it out. That's a long time of being self-employed and working 7 days with no days off.
Yeah.
1.5 years, okay? But you need to go through that to find what works for you. And I think now I'm going to focus so much on content creation. I'm going to take every opportunity. I'm going to even speak at events. I don't care. I'm going to go everywhere, expose myself. I even said to my parents, I'm not going to travel. I'm going to go all in and get my 10 million followers and the brand and Miharo and all these things next year.
Yeah.
100%.
Tell us about content creation though. Like, how did that start for you? Because I guess you didn't come out here necessarily thinking, I'm going to be a UAE content creator. But like, how's that been and how's it going?
I underestimated it.
Yeah.
100%. That you get a lot of opportunities, invites, very nice gifts, stuff for free, which is nice. Yes, content is work, but it depends, obviously, who you're working with, what you're doing, what they want in exchange, or are they just offering you to get the experience? It depends always. But I come from the industry, so I think I was able to make money or even get nice opportunities because I know how to negotiate a bit. I know how much I can charge.
You've used your business skills to help you
100%
in the content creation, because content creation is also a business.
100%. I have people having so much more followers than me and they don't make any money and not on any PR list. Yeah. It is about engagement, the content you do in the UAE. And I'm still in the learning process. Like, I obviously didn't came here. When I come here, I had a German account where I talked about moving, which performed like, okay, not crazy. But I deleted and made a new one in English. Okay, the one that works very well now on TikTok is a new one I made in English with my new Dubai phone. Literally everything is like Dubai connected. And also I see like 85% is Dubai, UAE, you can see in the analytics. And I told myself on the 1st January this year, 2025, I'm going to post every day 3 to 5 times.
Yeah, I literally see your content and see your posting like every single day.
I didn't miss one day. Yeah, we have now 10 months into a year almost. I didn't miss one day.
So what did you go from? You went from like 0 followers, I'm guessing, because you created a new account here.
Yeah.
What are you on, like how many followers are you on roughly about now?
34,000, a little bit over on TikTok, which I want to motivate people because if you do it right, it gets opportunities and it gets a good side hustle. You don't need millions. I thought you need like 500,000 or something to start making money, but it's not. Like, it's not. It depends. It depends on your brand. I talk only about motivation. I vlog a bit about my life, but I have really ride or die since day one. They comment like, I know this girl since she looked for her first client, and now like she has 3 income streams. But in the end of the day, I want to motivate people. That's why I overshare.
Yeah.
I overshare. I don't care. Like I don't think like I'm authentic. That's all it. That's it. Because in the end of the day, confidence pays the bills, and I think people notice nowadays, does someone fake it on social media, or someone just. People realize I like to yap. Like, how's this girl working all these things and still comes live for an hour sometimes or records all these videos?
Yeah.
It's not an effort for me. I get ready a few times a week. I get ready an hour too earlier and yap and make a video. Then I edit in the evening. For me, it's really not hard work.
It's just
not
natural.
easy, but it's, yeah. I like to do it. That's the thing. You need to find out what you like to do, but otherwise also obviously makes sense.
So for some like advice for newcomers, what would you say is the one thing you wish you knew before moving here?
For newcomers moving to Dubai,
Yeah.
do not convert in your currency. Look at dirhams.
I feel like we all still do that. I don't know, like every day I'm converting to pounds. I feel like everyone's always converting.
No, because it's gonna go quick.
Yeah.
Do not convert in your currency. And really, like, what I did a mistake in, that might be some small things, but that can help a lot of people. Like, I had, like, InstaShop, Talabat, Kareem, Noon. Like, decide for one for free time. Decide for one for taxi and groceries and cleaning or whatever. 2, 3 apps, enough.
I have them all, so yeah. And
Yeah,
honestly,
but do you use them? You always use the same.
No, yeah, I always use the same ones.
Everyone is agreeing.
Reanalyze all my subscriptions.
Yeah, that also it sums up.
Yeah,
you know,
and I guess with me, I converted them to pounds. So I was thinking, oh, this is cheap. It's only like a pound or 2. But now, like, I have so many. And do I use them all? No.
Yeah. And I would also say it depends if you're capable and you have time and nerves to do the licenses, the visas yourself. I never hired an agency. Listen, I talked to my friends about this. I don't want to give advice to do it yourself, then you do it wrong. Because if you do it wrong, you need to pay twice. That's the thing. But if you know someone that, I don't know, lives here in 20 years or the friend of a friend, try to do it by yourself because an agency will get so much money for doing the same work. You know what I mean? Like, I totally understand, yes, if you're busy, I'm talking for a regular person that will have maybe bad nights sleeping if they lose a few thousand.
Yeah.
I'm talking now for the real people, okay? I'm not talking to the millionaires here, you know? Not at all. Like, these people have, even now, I would totally get an agency because I don't have time. But when I came here, I had money saved, like I said, and I did the stuff myself. I walked into these places and did the stuff myself. It was a little bit hard, but it's doable.
Yeah.
I would try at least and not always go for the easy route. Yeah.
I think that's
as a tip.
That's good advice. I think, you know, when you're making the money and you've got the money to spend, then sure, like if it's going to save you time. But if you've got the time and you're still building, trying to save money where you can is
100%
is unmatched. And what would you say is your best tip for thriving in the UAE since you are thriving?
Thank you. Your perspective of taking any opportunity that comes, getting up, getting ready, getting out, and you want to thrive, you come here for success, stop going clubbing, stop going yacht days, stop doing these things. Easy. You can exchange all your TV time. I also stopped watching TV like months ago. Like, I go cinema sometimes. That's it.
Yeah.
I really stopped watching TV so long that the remote couldn't connect to the TV last time. I'm like, no, that's good. Really, like, I realized the older I get, I'm going to be 30 in 2 years. No, not that it's old, but things that are distracting us or are just tempting. It's like free time in Dubai. Yes, we have some nice ladies' days. Keep the days off when your parents come, when your friends come. The rest of the time, use opportunity and hustle. Go to every event. Say yes to everything. Go out there and network.
Yeah.
And people need to realize the effort it takes. You cannot think from the first, you know one, yeah, but what if I go and then I need to get ready and it's going to take time from my day? No, you have to do it. And I'm saying thriving for people that want to be like me or like us because we are entrepreneurs. You can outwork the competitors because 95% of this world are distracted. I think 80% in Dubai also distracted. I mean, people have money and chill.
There's so many distractions here in Dubai.
If you have money and you made it, chill. I'm talking if you need to get it, like us, you need to hustle for years. Yep. Then don't get distracted. Don't do anything like going out clubbing, no TV, no drinking, no staying out late. If you do this for a few years and you focus, it's going to obviously have some good outcome.
Yeah, I think People need to come here and lock in, focus on why you came,
Yeah.
the goals, and lock in. Don't get distracted. Obviously, networking is important. So like go out and network, but be intentional about it. Make sure you go to things that actually have a solid
100%.
purpose.
Also, not to every event. I would really look, what is the event? I got once kicked out of a group chat of some German girls, but...
You got kicked out of a group chat?
I wanted to go to the event, and I asked, is the event like business? Because they framed it like business, but then someone said they will bring their kids. And because I said that, they kicked me out, and I texted them, why kick me out? Yeah, you know, when you go against women, I'm like, me against women? No, not me. Not me. I'm the biggest girl's girl. Like, I was just asking, will the event be business-focused, networking, tea drinking, or will, you know?
Like,
and
what's,
they
what
got
am I gonna get
they got, by my question, I'm going to say offended because I didn't say anything wrong, that they were all women with kids, like the of owners, and they thought, okay, you're like thinking maybe women with kids cannot do business. I'm like, listen, don't twist my words, because if someone, I'm not playing. If someone, you know, will twist my words or go on social media ever, this is something I'm not playing about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I simply asked because it was not clear what is the event.
Yeah.
You know, if they want to go drink tea, bring all their kids, I'm not going to go. There's not a problem.
Yeah.
There's not why? People are very sensitive. That's something I see on social media. People are so sensitive and cannot mind their business. But listen, at the end, I don't care. And I mean, I would have wasted my time if I would go there because it was not business. That's the thing. She answered me, it was, this event is not business. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's important to see there's so many networking opportunities and so many networking groups, so many events, but it's sometimes you have to sit back and be intentional about which ones you go to, which ones you give your energy and time, because sometimes they're actually not beneficial to you. It's like if you're not going to get anything out of it per se, whether that be whether you want like a leisure time and you're not going to get that from it, then there's no point of going. If you're going for business and they're not talking about business, there's no point of going.
100%. So when you can find out what the event is about, usually it's a very similar, like specific topic.
Yeah.
But I'm also saying not go to every event, everything that suits you or you want to learn, just go there. 100%.
Any final words you want to leave people with about life in the UAE? Because this is obviously Voices of the UAE.
Yeah. I see not enough people talking about the side of Dubai that we live in. We hustle, we focus, we become our best potential. We are using the opportunity. We all come from places that don't have the same opportunities. Is it because of this we see it? I don't know. But I really want to tell people Dubai has such nice people. Yes, it's a holiday destination. Yes, it has a lot of millionaires or whatever, but opportunities are here. Like, people need to stop underestimate content creation or networking if it's the right thing that fits you. And I want to just tell everyone, do not come here to do business if you're not confident, if you cannot see people with money left and right, if you get distracted, and if you're trying just to come for image or be in a certain lifestyle. It's just not it. Yeah. You're going to waste this time in doing something valuable. There's no problem. I still, no joke, the more money I make, the more greedy I get. Because I know how hard I work.
Yeah.
Listen, I think it's very important. We tip the people. We appreciate the people that make the convenience work. But still, people being self-made is a different level of, because you go through it. That's the thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You go through it. So also people need to stay humble. That's also a big thing. I see people doing bigger things and then going back to earth. You just focus on yourself. Do not get yourself distracted with no one's life. The only competition you are in is yourself. Yeah. That's it.
Thank you so much. That was really motivational. You are a motivational speaker as well. You need to add that to your resume.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for coming on the podcast and sharing your journey, your life, and just being so open and candid and honest. This has been Voices of the UAE. Thank you all for listening, and we'll be back next time with more guests. Please like, comment, subscribe, share. Thank you.